What the hell is wrong with you?
Episode 3. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. It's simple. Simple. Anyway, if you guys have noticed, me and Adam right there have not changed since our last vlog, or rant, the breakdown episode, whatever.
We wear the same clothes throughout the week.
And the reason being is we filmed this on the same day as the last one because right now Matt and I are in Louisiana. So I wasn't here. So yeah, that's why. Anyway, this episode is about not being a dick in the music industry. And we're kind of going to take you through like a band like us, a DIY band.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. Anyway, this is not about anybody that we have played with, seen live, heard about, nothing. This is just what we make sure we don't do in order to be successful, you know, and get invited back to places. But anyway, the first thing is we're going to kind of go just quick little topics here and there about things not to do, and we're going to go in kind of chronological order leading up to shows. And the first thing is getting the show. And yeah, explain real quick.
Yeah, getting the show is like, since you're going to be there's two ways. You're going to be contacting a band or a venue or whatever you're going to be playing at to try and ask them to play at a show, or they're going to be contacting you. Like, if in our situation, it's pretty much going to be us contacting the venue. And you really, like, whether you're sending a message on Facebook, nowadays there's tons of different ways to contact them, and you should look up the way that they prefer, because that's, first and foremost, you're actually looking up the stuff and caring about them. And then be extremely respectful and, like, just don't be a dick.
Yeah. No matter how they act towards you, if they're a jerk or anything, be respectful, be responsible, don't be a dick. Alright, so that's kind of leading up to getting the show. I'm going to go through these quick and not really in detail because the last time we tried this, it was really long. So, second thing is after you land the show, if you have to sell tickets for the show, work your ass off to sell those tickets. You know, don't kind of just assume, whatever, people show up.
Before we were able to sell our tickets, we were willing to be standing at our grocery store and be like, hey, we're playing a show and we want to buy these tickets, but we were luckily able to actually get the tickets sold without doing that. But yeah, that you need to sell the tickets because, one, you usually get the money from the tickets, and also it shows the venue that you're willing to work hard to get the show and work the show, play there again, and then you're getting people there and people seeing you, and that you like that, the venue likes that, everybody wins.
Nice. So that covers two things. Now, third thing, day of show, be on freaking time. Yeah. All right, if they say doors open at 9. And they're not going to want you there at 9, okay? That doors means that's okay for people to go in. Yes. They want you to load in. So, normally load in will be like an hour and a half before doors or maybe an hour before.
But it's usually like an hour.
So, be on time. You know, don't
have the whole group be there on time, unless there are extremely extenuating circumstances, like somebody's car is breaking down or their dad died or something like that. But yeah, everybody should be there on time, like talking to people, like talking to be nice to the sound guy first and foremost, because he can make or break your show. Like, you can have awesome equipment, like your magic guitars and I don't play guitar, like your super amps and stuff, and they're like a really nice professional drum set and a cool vocal processor and all that stuff. And the sound guy can still make you sound like crap because you were a dick. Yeah. So be nice to the sound guy, mostly, and then also be nice to the guy, the promoter that's running the venue, the people at the venue working and are like helping you out. Remember, the diagram is this: you are down here probably, unless you're like a national touring act. You're probably down here. People at the venue are up here. Don't act like you're up here, because you're playing at their venue. They're being nice enough to let you play at their venue, or there's a band that you're going to be opening for who's nice enough to let you open for them. Act like you're down here. Even if you should be up here, act like you're down here. Remember
the diagram.
That's the takeaway.
That's the takeaway. Anyway, yeah, and during your show, make sure, give credit where credit's due to the bands that played before you, the bands that are coming up, engage the crowd, be nice to everyone that's there, be interactive, and show your respect to everyone that's there, because without them, you're nothing. So, and then after the show, make sure you get your shit off stage, get everything done for the next band, or if you're the last band, get it off stage so that the venue can close up. Yeah. They're not going to want to sit around all night, so don't go to the bar and start drinking, or, oh, hey, there's a chick over there, I'm going to go after her for an hour or whatever.
And for tearing down, the sound guy is most likely going to, like, as soon as you're done with your set, run out to the stage and start getting the mics away. Don't touch anything until his mics are off your stuff, because if you just like take his mic and toss it away and take your stuff off stage, he is gonna hate you, because he most likely paid for those mics, and mics can get very expensive. So if you just show utter disrespect for his stuff and just toss his mics off stage or toss it to the side, he's not gonna want you back. And yeah, like, you pay for your stuff, you wouldn't want some guy throwing your snare off stage or throwing your Schecter Fender Gibson off stage.
Yeah.
I don't play guitar.
Yeah. I had a sound guy rip my input jack out of my Line 6 head, and I was not very happy, and I don't want to work with him ever again because he didn't show my stuff any respect. So it goes both ways. Show their stuff respect, and yeah, and they'll show you respect as well. So anyway, those are some tips and stuff. You know, just don't be...
And then after teardown. After teardown is when you should... Like, other bands that are playing after you, you should go watch them, because most likely they watch you... if they're also like being cool and not being a dick, they're probably standing and watching you, listening to your stuff. So you should watch them too. Like, be seen. Don't say, oh well, we saw them, but like you're actually sitting way back in the back of the bar and like kind of listening to them. And be like, if there's another band playing, you should be up there like actually showing them support, because hopefully they showed you support. And if not, then you should be like, hey, we're still gonna be cool and actually stand here. Like it's a cool thing to do. And especially if there's a band that got you the show, definitely watch them. And then, yeah, so, like, with, like, post-show, if anybody comes up to you, like, friends and family probably are definitely going to be like, oh, you got to say awesome, man. But, like, if some guy or girl that you didn't invite to the show, like, comes up to you and talks to you, really show them how much you appreciate, like, that you listen to their stuff and how they listen to your stuff. And, like, because that really means a lot when some random person comes up to you and talks to you. You're turning it away from me.
Yeah, I can't see this side of the camera when it's on you.
So yeah, that's post-show. Just make sure you show, like, everybody that gave you props, give them props. And,
yeah,
you know, I'm down with giving people props and stuff, you know, wiggity wiggity.
Yeah, wiggity wiggity. Anyway, those are some things just to think about. If you're in a band or any of that, just be respectful.
Yeah.
Get invited back. Don't burn your bridges.
Yeah.
And,
that's the end goal is getting more shows. So you never know who's going to be there. You never know what's going to happen in the future. So you always want to be, and then just be not just that. It's like it's common courtesy to not be a dick to other people like that. So you know you just want to be cool to them, be cool to the venue, because you never know if the venue's going to be like somebody at that venue might move to a different venue and be like, hey, I want to invite you guys back because you guys were cool. Or the band that you played with might be like, hey, we got a show opening for this guy, so we want you guys with us because you were really cool. You never know what's going to happen. So you just want to be the takeaways diagram. You're down here. Other people are up here. Don't act like you're up here if it's like your first show because you're like, oh, I'm in a band, I'm up here, I'm way better than you guys. And also, just the takeaway, look back at the title. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, moral is, don't be a dick. Bye, people, we love you. Thanks for watching if you did. If you don't watch, then... No, we still love you. Anyway, bye.